Okay. Dude, first time wearing a bra in a long time, and I'm like strapped in.
I haven't done that in a long time.
I'm like, I don't even know how to like sit. It like pushes on like your body in weird ways. Fuck bras. Emily and I don't wear bras. What up? Are we recording?
We were
Cool.
Is this our intro?
I'm fucking litty titty right now.
I love that. Welcome to the cooking show.
Welcome to the cooking show. I went viral one time. I got 4 million views on a video of me literally so ugly as like a 9-year-old kid baking, and I'm weird as fuck.
She was cute.
Like, if you ever watched the like old Greg or Shoes, like Let's Get Some Shoes on YouTube, it's like from that era. Like, that's the style of
the good old days.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went back to that because you mentioned it in an earlier podcast.
I did.
Did it have to be cut?
No, we just never followed up on it. We got off track because we were so high.
That sounds right.
Oh, yeah. People get mad. We repeat ourselves. Here I am repeating myself about me repeating myself. And next week I'll repeat myself about me repeating myself.
Yeah.
I'm feeling sassy.
Wow.
Well, this has been such an intro. You know who we are, I hope. And if you don't, welcome to the cooking show.
This is Two Girls, One Blunt.
This is your co-host, Jamie Lee.
Jay Lizzle.
Jay Lee the Jedi. Vroom.
This is E-Money. Emily Wade up in this bitch.
E-Money.
Yeah, that's what they called me in high school.
That paper. Oh, my nickname in high school was G.I. Jew, the American Hebrew. We are not the same.
Different size of a very different coin.
Yeah, and Chewbacca. I was like, that's mean. And then I shaved my arms when I was way too young.
Oh.
I know. And then I quit gymnastics because my mom wouldn't let me shave my armpits. I was hairy. And I got embarrassed, so I quit gymnastics when I wanted to go to the Olympics over armpit hair.
Damn.
Yeah, society.
It's fucked.
It is fucked.
Accidentally dyed. My back is really itchy. Sorry. I accidentally dyed my arm hair along with my head hair.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Does the curtain match the drapes?
It does not.
Can you grow your pubes out and let me actually dye them for a video?
Where would we be able to put that video?
We could just you could just pull down and show the pubic hair. You can easily do that on social media.
That's true. And you just bleach it?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my God, wouldn't that
maybe
hurt?
we make you grow it out for so long that
would
it just
have to be like
out
6
everywhere.
months.
Would you do it
I don't
for
know
the
if
cause?
I'm that committed.
But if you were committed, how great would that be, guys?
That would be great.
If you want to see me dye Emily's pubes bright ginger, vote yes in my DMs.
So what, they just go to your DMs, they're like, yes. No context. That's all they say?
Just say dye your pubes.
Okay. All right.
I
mean, I'm for this. What do I get out of it?
Emily, the satisfaction of being the funniest human being
Jamie,
on the planet to do that.
I wanted to get a tramp stamp of the sit-go sign.
I think
that
you
would
should
be even
still
greater.
do that.
I will.
I think that I would look up to you.
Honestly, if
I'd be
you're
like
not
my social media hero.
If you're not from Boston, you wouldn't understand. But the Zitgo sign is this like huge landmark in Boston, and I want a tramp stamp of it.
It's the landmark. It's a fucking triangle, right?
Yeah,
and it's like arrows into the triangle or something.
It's like neon, and it like goes up through the sign and it fades out.
Wasn't that near Fenway? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like an old gas station sign, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's an old gas station sign. It's very Boston, and they tried to vote to like get rid of the Sitco sign, and everyone was like, "Fuck you." Who the fuck's calling me? Christina.
Goodbye, Moon.
I thought,
Oh, your laptop.
My laptop. Darn it. But yeah, and so Boston people were like, fuck you, city of Boston. We're keeping that shit. That's our roots. And Emily wants to be that trashy bitch just get it giant on like our tramp stamp above her ass. You would go viral, Barstool Sports. I can see it now. Every single headline was to be like, Boston girl gets Sicko sign tattooed. And you just wear it proudly.
Yeah.
You would be Sicko sign girl. But
I would be so happy to be Sicko sign girl.
Rich you would make. Like how rich you'd be. Because then they'd be like, people would look you up and they'd see you have an OnlyFans.
They'd be like, I got to see that
Boom,
Sicko sign.
Millionaire. Because you were the sicko sign. I think we should do it right now after this podcast.
I think I'm going to cut this part out.
No.
And then save it when I actually do it so nobody takes my idea.
I think dyeing your pubes is a pretty good idea too. That could be like the launch of the Patreon page.
What if I do both?
Yeah.
What if I do both?
Yeah, it's just a series and people vote on it.
What if I dye my pubes? You know how it goes gradient red in the sicko sign? What if I fucking do that on my pubes?
Okay, we grow your pubes out for 6 months.
And
then we shave the sicko sign into your
my pubes.
And then we dye that shit and bleach
shit.
it according to how the colors are.
Yeah, of course. It's got to be realistic.
And you do like a free OnlyFans day, and then you just show full pussy with the sicko sign. And you could stand in front of the sicko sign, like without your with your pants pulled down, just like thumbs up, and you're like, yeah.
I'll fly us out to Boston for that.
Dude, everything of us going to Boston would be a business expense.
It would all be business
We'll
expense.
go to Marielle in the basement, and you can just twerk on tables like, hey, pubes, sicko sign. You just show it around. You're like, you want to see my pubes? And everyone's like, what? And then you show the sicko sign. And then it's like,
and then I turn around
the
and like,
old
show
Greg
my ass.
scene where like the light just comes out, and it's like, oh, and they're like, wow, it's beautiful. And then you
will be
fuck a
beautiful.
bunch of towny dudes in an old Irish pub.
I feel like this honestly kind of segues into what happened in Cancun. Because if you know us, you know we have a weakness for Boston blue collar men.
Oh man, dude, he's gonna
you.
listen to this podcast. You should,
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Bitch, I got my mind made up.
Okay. This man, I'm just gonna start it out, Googled us, and so knew like shit about my family life, because my dad, like if you Google me, well now if anyone Googles me, but like my dad's like prison shit pops up. And so it's like the first thing you see, and I was like on the front page of newspaper, so he like brought it up, like slipped in a casual conversation. I'm like, how the fuck do you know this?
He knew a lot.
And then apparently he looked up like some other stuff, and he went deep into the internet and found my nudes.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So, you know, my team's working on getting those down.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But if you're listening, have a field day. And if you do, just follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and
make sure you subscribe to our
yeah, at least help me make money out of
Yeah.
you being a piece of shit by looking. But
absolutely.
buy my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was really freaky.
Right. Should we start from the beginning?
Oh god. How deep are we going? We didn't even plan this shit.
I feel like we should just fucking go off and see where the story takes us.
Okay. Well, we went to so what did we do? We went to Cancun.
We went to Cancun.
I bought these tickets so long ago. Your birthday.
On my birthday.
June
yeah.
22nd.
Mm-hmm.
This year. A friend had hit us up, Dominique, shout out, and was like, this festival will be really cool, the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. So there's like live podcast recordings, like a bunch of stand-up shows. I was like, that's great. And so
it sounded like fun.
I don't know if I was like manic or something, but within 10 minutes of her sending me that DM, I purchased 3 luxury tickets. Like,
amen to that. She was like, happy birthday, Emily. I was like,
my
bitch,
birthday just spent
what
almost fucking $4,000
right
on these tickets. And I was like, and she was like, what? I'm like, you don't even get to choose the gift. Here it is for going to Cancun. I've never been to Mexico, and you've never been to Mexico.
I had been. This is my second time.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I thought
Not
this
as
was special.
special.
And you fucking stupid.
I feel like it was still special.
I think so too, because it was our first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was funny. But, okay,
Oh.
so she buys a fucking ticket. She's like, here you fucking go, bitch.
And then life happened. We never looked at that information again.
And suddenly, it was here.
It was here.
We were like 10
I was like,
days
yo,
out.
fuck, we're like going to Mexico.
And
like,
that was the week that we had to buy,
I was like,
what was it, $4,000 worth of plane tickets each?
oh, yeah. Yeah. It was insane. And so then we're like, we're going to fucking Mexico. I'm like, can I even get into the country? Like, I'm not vaccinated. And I also I didn't know if I had my passport yet. It was in the mail. Like, I ordered it and it just hadn't came. So I was like, I don't know. That's why I avoided it. I was like, I don't even want to think about it because I don't even know if I can go.
I was like, we're going to make it. One way or another, we're getting through that border.
Oh, yeah. We did. We forged our
For legal purposes. So, well, we made it into the border.
We made it into the country. I got my passport just in the nick of time.
We made sure that
I just needed to get COVID tested. That was it.
Yeah, no, COVID test. My COVID test came back not negative. It was indeterminate.
To get into the resort.
So Jamie forged it. Well, Chris forged it.
Don't put his name into this.
Put all this.
Oh
no, Chris.
So
will
then
never be
Chris,
mentioned.
I literally am like, we're like on the way to the fucking airport. I'm like, hey, can you Photoshop this? And so we like get the papers, like, sure, hands is done, positive,
5 seconds,
or negative or whatever, like within 5 seconds. And I was like, that's my man's.
So this is going out?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No. None of this is going out. All of this is being cut.
Wait, okay. So were you weren't positive or negative?
Yeah, it said they didn't have like enough sample to get test results or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
But okay, so we get our COVID test results back. We get to the airport. We finally fucking make it to Cancun.
Oh, I get a sty
on
my eye. So I was like, oh, I haven't made content in a week or like 2 weeks. I haven't been making content in a while because we've just been go, go, go. And so I like this weed.
I like the jouet.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oui, oui. What was I saying?
So Jamie got a sty.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I looked like a character. Then not only did I get a sty, I got infected and started swelling up half of my face. So I looked like a character from The Hills Have Eyes.
She did not look that bad. We're overly critical of ourselves.
And I was like, I am disgusting. I can't make content. How am I supposed to network and meet people? And yeah, that sucked.
It did suck.
I was really upset. I was like, I just want to leave Cancun. I just want to go home right now.
I know. I was like, no.
Everyone's like, we're forcing you to talk to everyone with this ginormous deformity on your face.
That's what sunglasses are for.
But at night, you can't wear them.
I know. You can't. Yeah, it was so dark at night. Okay, wait. Back on track.
So we were trying to get Emily laid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
were like, I can't fuck comics because I'm a comic and that's just the fucking rule, which sucks.
Stupid. You can fuck people and still be good at what you do.
I know. And not, whatever.
How come every president gets to fuck every intern they want to? Women comedian can't fuck male comedians. That's sexist.
It is. And it's bullshit. How do you know they're not fucking us to get ahead? Do you know what I mean?
Did you ever think of that?
Think of if a young nice comic, like up and coming comic, fucked Nikki Glaser, and then dated Nikki Glaser and got fucking exposure for that. It's the same shit.
You know what?
We might not see it happening all the time, but it could be happening.
Can I just say, like, comedians are hot. Like,
comedians are so hot. I want to
funny people.
Fuck comedians.
So I'm like, you could get it. You could get him.
Yeah, well, it's
you know who I'm talking to.
What, everyone?
Yeah.
No, so like, okay, the thing about comics is it takes a lot of guts and balls to get on stage and just like try to be funny in front of an audience with no idea if they're gonna like you or think you're funny. Yeah, like that's a lot. It takes a lot. And to see somebody just fucking dominate a crowd and have the crowd's attention and be confident on stage and like public speak and do something that most people are afraid of doing is just sexy, right?
It takes chutzpah.
Yeah,
it really does.
And then there's something about comics also being like a little dirty and like
I feel like you don't shower every day.
Yeah, that you're kind of like, why do I like that?
Is it because I want to fix you? Yes, it is.
Yes, because a lot of comics are also fucked up.
There's a reason why there are so many sober comics.
Yes.
Because they were addicted to stuff. Not that that's a bad thing.
No,
addiction
but
especially
when I got into comedy, I was having a drink at every mic just to fucking ease my nerves because I was shaking.
Yeah.
I would literally go on stage wanting to throw up. One time I got on stage after I shit my pants. Like I was just like,
cheers to that, buddy.
Yeah, that's another story. I think I've told it.
I think so too.
Yeah, so like listen to all the other episodes because I don't remember which one it is. But you'll enjoy them.
Okay, wait. So I was trying to get vacation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to be real with you. We get to the airport. I thought our bus was going to be right there. and we were going to be whisked away, you know?
No, we're stuck at this fucking airport.
Stuck at the
Oh,
airport.
we were in customs. Guys, we've talked about travel tips, and I just got to say, walk around like you know what you're doing. Literally, we got off the plane, and Dominique is at the front of the line in customs, and this customs line was literally a mile long, like
not
over a
shitting your
mile
dick.
long. It went through the whole airport, and then when you thought you were done in the line, then you see that it's like the inside room that goes like this and like crisscrosses all the way to the front. Yeah. So Dominique's all the way at the front, and we're at the back, and I'm like, oh fuck, and Dominique's like, just come to the front. And then everyone's like mad at all the people cutting and like whatever. And I was like, we're going to be stuck in this line. We're going to miss our bus to the but we don't have anything booked. We don't speak Spanish. So we just fucking went, got to the front of customs line, got in. No one said anything. We're like, oh, hey, we couldn't find you after the bathroom.
And everybody believed it.
Yes. It was all good.
Them, bitches.
Yes.
But one of the guys that we met at the airport, you were like, oh, well, wait, should I say that? Is that
I
illegal
didn't.
to
We
say?
did meet him at the airport.
To say that you thought he was cute?
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie thought he was cute.
I was like, he's cute.
And I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, it's not really my type. And she was like, no, Emily. Like, the confidence, he just, like, spoke to all of us. Like, we're 3 hot girls. Like, that's hard to do. And I was like, I guess
I was like,
so.
just trying to talk him up to Emily.
So we finished our drinks. I feel like you guys were sloshed, honestly. And I was like, I can't feel anything.
I got fucked up off this one drink at the airport. And so I was trying to make this little love triangle happen. And I'm like, he's hot. He's going to the festival. He just flirted with us. That's going to be one of the guys we talked to at the festival.
And it was.
It was.
It was indeed. She was not wrong. So we make it to the hotel through like their horrible check-in process. Super annoying.
Oh, yeah. They need some help with the processes over there.
But the hotel was beautiful.
Yeah.
The room was interesting.
Yeah, they said we were going to have 3 beds and we had 2 beds and like a couch.
Yeah. And not even a pull-out couch, just a couch.
And then you volunteered for the couch, which you didn't have to do. And then you didn't sleep with me. And I got really sad.
I honestly, I drank a lot. I think I was on a bender. Looking back, that might not have been the best for my liver. But I was so sloshed every night that I was spinning. And I was like, I'm going to ruin somebody's night with how much I'm like tossing and turning, like going up to the bathroom. So I'm just going to pass out on the couch.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
It was hard to get drunk there. They watered down all their drinks. So that's
much.
definitely the one complaint about it. Like the food was disgusting.
Ugh.
And then it was really bad. And they just were super strict about noise and having everything shut down at midnight. So if you think you're on like a resort in Mexico and Cancun that you'd be like partying and things would be open, no. They were like, fuck all of you. We don't care how much you paid to be here. We're shutting everything down. Which sucked. But this guy, like, he was kind of hitting on you. He's sliding in your DMs, or like we're seeing him more. Mm-hmm. It started like, you know how things go. Like you catch eyes in rooms, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey. And then you start having conversations, and it just happens more as like the time goes on because we're all going to these events and comedy shows.
It's like a big summer camp. And you know how much fucking there was going on at summer camps. I mean,
was. Everybody there was fucking.
I never went to summer
me.
camps, but that's what I assume. I just assume they were all fucking at sleepaway camp. No?
No, I didn't fuck anyone.
That's disappointing.
Well, I mean, I was also like 12, so I hope I wasn't fucking anyone in summer camp.
That is true.
You know?
That is true.
But what do we want to talk about specifically with him?
I just feel like when we found out he had a girlfriend, because now we're convinced.
Okay, so we're at the Girls Gotta Eat podcast. Oh, God, here's the tea. I forgot I was high. We're at the Girls Gotta Eat podcast, live podcast recording in a pool. It's like they're doing it 2 people in a pool.
It was great, and that's what we're going to be doing in a year.
Yes, we're going to be there in a year. We're going to have live shows. So if you want us to have live shows, DM us.
Bring your hairy
and let
chest.
us know. Yeah, bring your hairy chest, bring your buttholes, bring whatever.
We wanna
bring
see it
your
all.
fucking blunts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a weed-friendly live podcast. We're manifesting this.
It's happening.
And we're just going to do fucking crazy-ass shit on stage and get high.
Like, they brought up a girl, and she just showed her whole pussy. She did, like, a strip tease. She bent over. She shook what her mama gave her.
That's because during the Steve-O podcast, everyone got on stage and bent over and showed their buttholes, and people judged their buttholes. And she was one of those people. So they were like, get it on stage and do it again. She was like, sure.
I feel like I have a great butthole.
Yeah. So we're in the pool. You do have a great butthole. Okay. I don't want to talk about it because I need to get mine bleached again.
Hook them with you.
I've got a
Again.
2 girls, 1 blood gets bleached.
no. So we got it bleached. Apparently, you're supposed to get it like in a bunch of times. You know, not just once. And so that it didn't. It like worked a little bit, lightened it, but not like fully. And then after like a year, it was just like, you're back to your regular butthole.
Come on, you just shit a lot. Don't lie.
It honestly means I just have a fat ass because it's from friction of like the skin being pressed together. So anyone who's judging me on my dark butthole, you probably have a small one.
Oh.
So eat mine.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Mickey's like, I'm gonna go look at my butthole later.
Mickey definitely has the hairiest asshole. Can you? His girlfriend's right here. Can you confirm?
I physically
that's a
cannot
yes.
look at my asshole if I tried. That's
Oh
how
my
hairy it is.
god.
She'd like have to part the whole, like the hair to get
You would
into
have to part it and comb it.
You
and
gotta
fucking
mow that shit down.
Put some mousse in it.
Oh. I think you might need some gel with
He's
that
making fun of my
stronghold.
dark butthole, fucking Amazon forest over
It's a
here.
black hole.
It's a black hole, and you know those who enter are never seen again. Okay,
The void.
think about that next time you want to fuck my butthole. I don't know who that's to.
Just the general populace. If you ever try to fuck Jamie's butthole, no, she's coming for you.
I'm coming for
The
you.
void is coming.
No, if you try to fuck my butthole, just know I'm fucking yours. Okay?
Amen.
We're pro-pegging on this podcast, and it is my mission to just any dude I ever fuck now.
I feel
I
like
need
I'm
to peg
getting
them.
phantom pains for when a dude just like slips it in like a thumb in.
wrong holes it.
No, not even when he just like puts a thumb in when he's fucking you doggy style.
I
I'm
know.
like, oh, that's in there. Okay.
Oh my god, we're fucking so high, and we've been drinking these Moscow mules. I don't even know where we got them. But back to like we finding out he has a girlfriend.
Oh, right.
We're at the live podcast, and they were like, "Put your hand up if you're single," and everyone's like, "Woo!"
And I was watching him.
And he just stands there, chilling,
Which
and
was
doesn't put his hand up. And
suspicious.
he's been hitting on Emily, and so we were like, "Wait a second." Wait a fucking second. We became FBI agents.
Oh, yeah. But then that night we hung out. I looked at his clatter ring, which like is like for Irish people, like their promise ring. And it was on the hand that in the way that it was formed that shows that you're single. And then I asked him and he was like, oh, no, I am single.
So we were like, why didn't you raise your hand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why didn't you raise your hand?
And I excused
Who is
it.
she? Who do we have to kill?
And I excused it because I also didn't raise my hand. And I was like, oh, what if he was watching me just like I was watching him? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Because I'm also crazy.
Did you raise your hand?
I didn't, no, because I was watching him.
Emily. I'm just finding this information out.
But then that night, some other guys started flirting with me. And the first guy like goes away.
Oh, he was so cute though.
He was so cute.
I wish you fucked him. He was he was talking to you, I was like, oh my God, this is Emily's type.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
this
very attractive.
is like everything about him.
yeah, he was super cute.
He was
I'm
from
gonna DM
Canada,
him, but he's
though,
from
so-
Canada.
That's a long dick appointment.
That's a
a
long-
long journey to a dick appointment. I gotta say, I would not have that in me.
I do not have that in me, so
Yeah.
I'm good. But the first guy got jealous and he was like, oh, well, I was trying to like hang out with you, but you were spending too much time with that guy. And I was like, then you should have come over and hung out with me.
They didn't give me attention, bitch.
Yeah, the fuck?
What are these pussy ass comments? Give me attention or
die.
give me or die. There's no other option.
I'm just like, attention, please. Dame. Thank
well, no,
you.
yeah. If you're into me and you want to like hook up, if you're not giving me that attention and showing me I'm like, you're all eyes on me, you know, and you're like determined like that.
Yeah.
Watching someone like persevere to like get you is so hot.
It is hot.
I'm like, oh, you want me that bad?
All right, so then do we get into my day?
I think we should go to a break before that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank God. Jamie
We're
can
gonna-
pull up the videos.
I'm going to pull up the videos of Emily on her bad day, and we're going to play them for you if you are watching this.
We're
on
gonna
YouTube
play them
or
for them?
OnlyFans. Yes.
What in the damn fuck?
Maybe on our OnlyFans. So
Well-
subscribe to our OnlyFans, and you can see it there. Just on OnlyFans.
We'll figure out a way. Yeah.
We'll figure
We'll
out
figure out a way.
Okay.
Like, we'll make a little, like, preview clip.
Because my titties were out, so like,
Yeah, that'll be a paid one then. All right. After this commercial break.
we'll return to you at 7. Jamie, over and out.
I can't do it. Thanks, Emily. Back to you at Channel 47. Okay, so Emily and I and Dominique all decide to try shrooms.
Fuck you.
We had brought these like gummies that were half edibles, half shrooms, like a microdose, like a good dose of edibles, and then a microdose of shrooms, like a gram, I think. So we take those and we're drinking before the Girls Gotta Eat podcast.
Yeah, we are.
And we just get fucked up after the Girls Gotta Eat. We're just fucked up at the Girls Gotta Eat podcast.
Wait, this was day 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Emily's just drinking. She just keeps going to the bar, back and forth.
Yeah, so this is
the
I
girls'
do
way.
go to the bar,
Yeah.
but back and forth because it took so long to get drinks. I literally would give up, and then I'd be like, oh, I should get a drink, and then give up, and then come back.
Oh, man. So, oh my God. Joey's trying on my pants. Yeah, they're so long. That's why I did like, they'd be great if they were hemmed.
Those
I don't know.
look good,
I don't
though.
know what model those are for.
But we meet up with this couple in the bathroom. Well, like
I
the
did
girl.
a twerk contest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on shrooms and then I twerked. And that was fun. Mm-hmm. Let me have my moment.
What are you
just
talking
shut down
about?
that story.
Was I?
You went, mm-hmm.
I was just like having you go on.
Yeah, like in a way that you didn't like me telling the fucking story.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, okay, like I'm not supposed to be talking about it.
No, that's not
Let's
the
try
vibe
that
I
again.
was.
Let's try that again. Start the story over.
No, I'm not telling the story.
No.
So
Tell the story. The twerk off. Come on.
Oh, okay.
so we meet this couple and we decide to go to the beach with them, and now our shrooms are like fucking we're feeling it.
Feeling it.
We're feeling a lot of things.
Jamie walks up to comedians, and what did you say? This is without me.
One of the big comedians at the festival, like they were performing at the festival. Granted, he had slid in my DMs either way, and so he was hanging out with all of us, like, or talking to all of us. Mm-hmm. So I go up to him and I just put my hands on his table with apparently the dude who runs the whole Just for Laughs festival.
I love that. A grand entrance.
A grand entrance, and I go, I'm tripping ball sack right now.
I think that's a great introduction.
And then I sat down and I was like, yo, this is a great day. Hope you guys have a good day. And then I got up and I left, and they were like, okay.
I would never be mad if somebody came up to me like that. You know?
I had not really talked to this person at all. So that was,
But they'll never forget you.
No, he brought it up after. So, but we meet this couple and we ended up to the beach and we're drinking and like I'm floating in the ocean. It was the best day of my life. Doing shrooms at this festival was literally the highlight of the festival. It was I was so happy. I loved everyone. The sun was shining. Mm-hmm. The ocean on my skin felt amazing, and the soft sand, and just laughing and being with this dope ass couple.
They were sweet.
And he just kept coming up and was like, "Can I get you anything? Drinks?" And he would just fucking hand us drink after drink. We didn't even have to do anything.
It was very nice.
It was paradise.
How many drinks do you think he brought us?
So many. So many. And Emily, I think I started denying them, but I don't think you had you had lost,
The foresight?
Emily's trashed. And she's so trashed, she starts coming out of the ocean and just like falls and starts rolling down the beach.
That sounds like me.
And the current is just taking her out, and then she like gets up and tries to get up again, and then the current takes her out again. And now she has an audience of people being like, wow, drunk girl on the beach.
Great. Just drawing a crowd.
And I was like, Emily. I'm like yelling at her like she's a dog. I'm like, get over here.
Go on, girl. Get.
I'm like, come on. Hey, there's people watching.
Come now.
Don't piss in their yard. I don't want to have to pick it up.
Don't poop in the ocean.
So, and she's like, it's fine. And then her like pussy's out, her titties are out as she's rolling. She's laughing. There's sand on her face.
I don't remember this.
She did not want to listen to anything. I was like, let me take you back to the room. No, I'm fine. Face covered in sand. I'm like, no, let's go back to the room. Come on. And she was like, no, I'm good.
That does sound like me. I'm a runner. I'm a track star. I really am.
And I'm going to show Miggy the video now of
the exclusive
video behind the scenes, and maybe we'll give you a tiny clip or something. But all right, ready, Miggy?
Yeah.
You gotta come over here. Oh,
okay.
Oh, those are cute.
Oh man.
Lola, don't look at me like that.
Play the audio over.
The cat is looking at me like I did something wrong.
All right, ready?
Oh no. This is so bad. I literally can't look at myself. I was fucked up. I have secondhand embarrassment for myself.
I think what's more embarrassing is a girl that goes, I think I'm gonna go tell them to play Bad Bunny.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
There's a little lad who loves Mary.
I'm just a little lad. I don't know what I'm doing. Is this the point where my cooch is out? Like,
Feeling it.
oh my god. I just jump onto Jamie and try to tackle
Just
her.
immediately became aggressive. And you're on shrooms?
I'm on shrooms. I've fallen and I can't get up. This is like a family resort. There are families with children.
Hold on, let's do post titty.
Oh no.
Post titty.
Oh, post titty out?
That's part of the Bible, right? It was BC, AD, PT for post titty. After
Okay.
Now I'm trying to twerk. It's not going well. Oh, nipples out. More booty.
From now on, I'm only referring to myself as drunk as Emily in Cancun. That just made the rating scale.
Oh no, this is even worse.
With
The sunburn.
Look at
Sunburn
the
and
sand
everything.
in her face.
I took a shower after that day and I was so sandy.
That camera quality, though, that's crazy.
Yeah, the 13, right? Was I being a fountain? Wait, I went into a pool?
That's so funny.
I told you to rinse the sand off. Okay.
Oh, that was smart.
Oh my god, my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt from that.
So
My brain hurts trying to remember this.
What did you guys think? How fucked up was Emily?
She created a new level on the scale.
Yeah, drunk as Emily, fucked up as Emily in Cancun, Joey said.
That was it was not a vibe.
Did you get any numbers?
No.
Oh, so this is what happened. Emily sees the guy who didn't raise his hand when he was single that was been hitting on Emily, like fully hitting on her, getting matched, talking to other guys, whatever. And so what do you do, Emily, when we go see him in the restaurant? He's sitting at the same table, by the way, the dude that I went up to, and I was like, I'm on shrooms. And so this restaurant is just taking a beating from us.
Oh, yeah. He was sitting at the same table. I think I just sit down and like plop right next to him like, so you want to fuck?
No, he said, so why won't you fuck me?
Oh, I thought I got to that later. Like, I got more accusatory. No, I just started off like, why won't you fuck me?
Yeah.
Like, let me know. What's going on? You got a limp dick there, buddy?
You literally go, eyes are like, why won't you fuck me? Really, why? Did I do something? You don't think I'm pretty?
Just like going on for like 10 minutes.
He just like looks at me and he's like, help. With his eyes.
There's no helping.
I'm like, I want to see this play out. I'm enjoying this actually.
So I just embarrass myself continuously for probably like a half hour. You know what happens? He's feeding me. Jamie tells me that I think he says assault.
Yeah, she's like, basically we were like, Emily's assaulting him. I was like, Emily, you got to stop before it's assault. And then Emily starts bawling her eyes out. And now she's crying at the table. I'm sorry, I assaulted you.
Yeah, just crying. He's wiping my tears. I do remember this part. He's trying to feed me pasta because he's like, we got to sober you up. You're fucked up.
And Dominique and I are just enjoying full meals while this is happening. I'm just like, this is a great dinner show.
You got a babysitter and a show.
I got this for free. I'm just going to enjoy my pasta.
I love that. Was the food at least good?
That one was way better. Actually, that buffet was way better.
Good to know. Yeah, but that was interesting. I did apologize to him later in the night, and he said the attention was
made out with
flattering,
you.
and then we made out. So, does he have a girlfriend? We will never know. Rob,
Was that his name?
that was his name. I'll bleep it out.
Can we clear it up?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Rob C. from Boston. You're an EMT.
You live in Medford?
Really?
Yeah.
Daughter's name is Lucy.
If you're listening to this, do you have a girlfriend? Let me know. I will not be fucking you, but I just need to know if I did a bad thing in Cancun.
I think it's so funny that was a barrier of like honesty in society. Is like when you're at a concert, somebody's like, put your hands up if you're single. And you've been cheating the entire time, and that's the one moment you're like, nah, I gotta tell the truth now.
So here's the thing. Jamie thinks it's because his friend, who also works with him, was there. And we're like, what if his girlfriend works with him and the friend? So he couldn't be honest in front of the friend.
He had a picture with another EMT. We're talking full blown like
you might as well just dox him.
His social security number is 011-111-5756.
Oh, you have a good memory.
I have no idea whose social security number I just read out loud. Please don't use it.
I think we need to add this to the list of ideas. We go to Boston and have an emergency every day until he comes to pick us up.
Emily's sicko sign tattoo gets infected. And she's like, oh, it's burning. And then he's like, what? And then she's like, my pussy. For you, come put the fire out. Actually, that was a pickup line I used on a firefighter.
Did it
once.
work?
I go, hey, Paul, there's a fire in my vagina. Can you come put it out? And he was like, that was the best pickup line. He loved it. And I was like, I was just fucking with you and doing this for a TikTok video.
Damn. Damn.
But
at least you know it would have worked.
Yeah. But so Emily didn't fuck anyone.
And I live to tell the tale.
Yeah. She I've never seen you that fucked up.
I've never seen me that fucked up.
You wouldn't let me, you need to consent prior to drinking that you will come back to me when I make the executive decision. I use like a code word, like a safe word. I'm like, pineapple. And you're like, oh no, it's pineapple. And I'm like, pineapple, motherfucker, let's go. You're going over a shoulder. We can do this the easy
I'd
way
probably
or the
be
hard
like, that's
way.
hot. Are we going to fuck? Why aren't you fucking me?
And then you cry. And I'm like, because you're fucked up, Emily. We're not going to assault you.
Fuck. I think I said literally after, I was like, he could have just, had his way with me. And you were like, Emily, no, that's how you get me too'd.
Yeah, I was like, you are not about to be a Me Too situation, which he was very respectful about.
Was. He didn't try anything.
He was literally like, you're drinking and you're under the influence, and I would never do that.
He was like, get away from me.
Let's just like, calm down and I'll feed you. And he was very respectful. So I do got to give it to him that. And then I was like, you should fuck him, Emily. After, of course.
Oh, of course.
Cancun was crazy. And then the last night we got to see everyone. We networked so hard. We met so many like cool people across the country, also in comedy, like a mix. And it was just like a fun time, just like talking to everyone.
Did you get
getting
to
know anyone?
Did you get to talk to any of your like? Okay. Did you get to talk to any of like the comedians you really wanted to talk to?
No.
But you put yourself in front of them, like Nikki Glaser. We like got to see her, obviously her show, and then we like just chatted with her after. But like,
I guess we did talk to her for like a second, but not in the way. But it was more like, I feel like people started hearing like Two Girls on Blunt. Like we market ourselves over there. Like we're Two Girls on Blunt, and people were like, "Wait, you have a podcast?" And then so like a guy who does podcast mosaics for like huge comedians in their podcasts, like he's done fucking who's the guy's podcast that we're
Tom Segura?
No, the one that we're on the same page as stand up. Why am I not thinking? The southern
Andrew Santino?
No, the hillbilly dude.
Theo Von.
Theo Von. We're gonna cut that. Don't repeat that. He did Theo Von's like this past weekend's logo for the podcast.
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff.
Bad
So
Friends, right? He did the Bad Friends.
yeah, he did the Bad Friends mosaic. He does like all those big podcasts. He does those mosaics, and he wants to do one for us, and that's just like a really cool opportunity. So we're gonna do that.
He loved you.
But yeah, we were vibing. We were just talking about podcasts and the setup and like the process and everything, because he's like, that's what I care. Like that's his thing. You know what I mean? So it was just cool to talk to people who really know what we're doing and care about it on that level. Because like, I mean, other people who are not doing a podcast don't understand it on the same level as somebody who is doing the podcast or like a radio show or whatever it is, where you're like talking and being vulnerable and things like that. So it's cool to like have like those in-depth, like deep conversations, like talking about programs I use and like things like that that only people in the industry would know. It was really cool.
Or care about.
Yeah. So
not
I liked
everybody
that.
cares. Yeah.
So it was fine. I didn't really make content at all because
The star
of
in
the
your
sty,
eye.
but overall it was a really good trip. I'm glad we got the tickets.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went. We almost decided not to.
Oh my gosh. Jamie saw like heightening security issues in Tulum. And
Yeah,
we're like,
from the cartel fucking
fuck.
killing people off resorts in Tulum. So I was like, we're so close to Tulum.
I think there was a public execution 20 miles from our resort.
Yeah. So we were like, do we go to Cancun? And I was like, fuck yeah, it's for the plot.
Let's go.
I was like, if we get, taken, it's
That
because
would
we're going to
suck.
make a book out of it and become famous. No, it would suck. I'm just trying to think positive. Like the universe wouldn't put me through this unless like I was going to learn something. I don't know,
Yeah, that would suck.
And I was like, the chances of it happening are low. So it's a chance.
Yeah, we're not involved in like drugs or anything.
No, we just brought some across the Mexican border though.
Yeah. Or like little people, little fish in the pond. We saw little fish in the ocean.
We did.
And stingray.
And stingrays. They were so cute. We were just fucked up and high all day and drunk and just like looking at fish in the ocean and listening to comedy and meeting new people. It felt like you were at a summer camp where you like make those friends and like everyone sees each other. It was a really cool time. And it was cool to do that with comedy and podcasting because it like really made, I feel like everything that we're doing here seem really real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hearing people be like, wow, that's dope. Like we talked to a big comedian and I'm not going to name names or anything. They were in a conversation with a couple. And the moment we mentioned our podcast was number 5 in Apple Podcasts. And we've had almost 500,000 listens in the past month, which is insane.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We love you. Then all of a sudden they perked their ears up and they listened. And I was like, wait a second. We're getting to that point where we have like stats, like we have rep, like we're doing it. Mm-hmm. It's not just it's not just for fun anymore, And that was like a really cool feeling. It made it seem real. It gave me a lot of like hope and like excitement for what's to come. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. I think everyone needs those reminders that you're still like doing the damn thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about it all?
Good. I was going to ask you, I mean, it was fucking amazing. It was crazy the last night when we were on Shrooms, like literally just dancing and like rocking out to the comedy jam. Mm-hmm. That was really cool. I feel like the Shrooms day was my favorite day.
It was the best day.
Who was your favorite comedian that you got to see?
I'm so happy I got to see Jim Jeffries because Jim Jeffries was the first comedian I've ever seen like do stand-up comedy. I remember it was like my high school sweetheart. He was like, oh, like this guy's super funny. And he put it on. I've never seen stand-up. And so I became obsessed with him. And I would watch like his stuff and only his stuff. I never even like gave a fuck about anyone else's because I didn't have time to like with all the fucking trauma. And so to like see him live and also like we're there for our podcast and like I've been doing comedy. It was just like a full circle moment. You know what I mean? And he was so good.
Yeah.
I fucking love him.
That's like a magical, that full circle.
Yeah. I love his comedy. I love his sense of humor and he just doesn't give a fuck. And that is the best. So I was very happy to see him. What about you?
Tom Segura.
Oh, he was so good too.
So good.
I was so impressed in person. It made me like be like, oh shit. Like I was always a fan. Like I've listened to his podcast. Mm-hmm. But it was like, that was a moment where I was like, oh no, I'm going to be like a loyal fan. Do you know what I mean?
I saw you like writing down notes. Do you feel like you were inspired a lot by the comedians that we got to see?
Oh yeah. Specifically, I'm looking at like the structure of how they write jokes and I was picking up on patterns that specific comedians would continuously do in each joke. And I was like, I'm just going to take note of it and I'm going to come up with my own pattern. Do you know what I mean? Like something that works
for you.
Yeah, for me.
That's in your voice.
So those ideas were flowing as they were coming up with jokes. I was like, oh, that's how I would tell this joke. And I would think of like that and I would write that down. So it made me really like excited and inspired to do comedy more, definitely, for sure.
That's cool.
Like I guess when I'm there, I'm like I could do that. So if you guys made me get up on and do a set at an open mic there, even if there's huge people there, I would feel so much more comfortable just trying new jokes in that setting because it's like made for that.
Mm-hmm. Shows have that
and then
pressure.
No, but it's like that also like that getaway thing that like you're away, you're on this trip, like people are there for that, like the vibe is high. Like we had a great day on Shrooms. Like I feel good and I feel confident and I'm like, and it's right there in front of me. And then you get plucked out of that world and you go back home and you have to go to like a local mic or like whatever.
Yeah.
And like, you just don't have that, all the same shit, like the voices and the stuff about what's happening here.
Yeah.
Comes in and then it just changes. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to lose that.
No, vacation is magical. Even if like you've had a shitty time with your eye, like there's still something about like being separate.
Yeah. It's like,
I wish they had done open mics. That would have been cool.
That would have been super cool. And I genuinely think they should do that. We
You
should
would have
write
gone
in.
up and killed it.
I got an email from Just for Laughs about the event. And I think that that would have been a great thing to do like a comic show of people who are just there visiting.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. That would have been so super cool.
Some of it would be really bad, but that would just like help you because then you would shine, you know?
Or mine would be bad. I don't know. When you're trying new shit, it's never like perfect. It takes time to get there. Like my jokes now are like killing more often. When I first started, those jokes bombed so many times for me to figure out the things that work to make it kill. So it's just like, oh, I hate having to go through it. That it like eats you to the core when you're trying to be funny and people are like, nah, not funny at all.
It's like it is a rejection.
Yeah, it's a serious rejection.
Yeah.
You know, and it's very
That's
vulnerable and putting yourself out there on stage and then you leave and then everyone sees you and they're like, they know I sucked. They know. And they're going to be like, never going to see that person again. Like that's their first and last impression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Luckily at mics, it's just comics. But when you're in a new scene, you're still making a first impression. But someone did give me advice recently and they were like, you should just go to a mic and do your good shit so they get an impression of your comedy and then start trying new stuff because they don't know what's new and what's not.
I like that.
You know?
Do like mainly your old set and then like add in some new ones?
Yeah. Yeah. And then add new ones and then
so it's not as
until
like
you're comfortable.
Devastating.
Yeah. And they're not like, oh, that's the new comic. She's not that good.
Oh, that just made my lips vibrate. Sorry.
But we should wrap this up and get into like maybe 5 minutes of Stoney baloney and we literally got to get out of here.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, that was our fucking Cancun trip. It was wild. There's a lot that went down, a lot that we learned.
So much.
Yeah, so we wanted to give you a little behind the scenes.
It was really amazing.
It was.
Very grateful. Should we get into Stoney baloney?
Let's fucking do it. Stoney
Fuck
baloney.
yes.
You filthy fucking stoners.
You say it right.
Do you not say it right?
I feel like I don't say filthy fucking stoners with the same like energy you do.
You filthy fucking stoners. I just channel my inner
That's your mom.
Fuck. All right. I guess the first question I have for the Stoney Baloney today is you want to fuck comics.
I do. Comics, hello?
If there was one famous comic
Oh, a famous comic?
that you could fuck,
Oh, shit.
who would it be?
Oh, fuck.
This is her audition.
I was not prepared for this.
I know you weren't prepared for
Oh, bitch, you really
got-
led me astray. Fuck, comedian?
this. Like a big comedian.
big comedian. Are there any hot men in big comedy? Like,
I could name so many.
really?
Oh my God. Well,
Go
not
ahead.
so many, but like
A couple?
a couple. I haven't thought about them at all.
There's a lot of not cute comics in comedy.
Would you fuck John
I don't think
Mulaney?
about it like if I could fuck them. I just think, damn, I can't fuck them. You know what I mean? Just because I'm a comic.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh, that one? I feel like he was kind of cute.
Interesting.
I don't know, in like a rugged type of way.
Okay.
I could get behind it.
Andrew Collin.
Andrew T. Collin.
He's
on
on
Instagram.
Nikki Glazer's like podcast co-host. They're like BFFs. They go on tour together.
Yeah.
He's just like a funny, confident dude and just like doesn't give a fuck. And I feel like he definitely eats pussy.
Oh, I could see it.
Did you get pussy eating vibes from him?
Now that you said it, yeah.
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 That's the female gaze. We'll get into that on another podcast, but
It's a good topic.
he looks like he eats pussy.
Okay, so can I ask you the same question?
If I could fuck a comic.
Yeah, who would you fuck? Or is that illegal?
Yeah.
That's illegal?
I think
All right.
I think that gets in the way of work.
Who's your favorite like influencer that you're like, oh yeah, if I could get in there?
Oh. Jeff Wittick.
Jeff Wittick.
Jeff Wittick for sure. If you don't know Jeff Wittick, he is one of David Dobrik's like vlog squad guys.
And he's very much your vibe.
I
like-
think he's like the modern day Brody Jenner. And I just have always been obsessed with Brody Jenner, and he gives that same energy. And yeah, Jeff Wittick. If
I
you're
feel
watching
like
this,
he looks like he eats ass, but not like he looks like he eats pussy.
you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He could fuck me with a bag over my head and give me chlamydia, and I'd be like, thank you.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
What an honor.
Please, sir, can I have
No,
another?
that's not true. But you know, he's like
No.
is missing an eye now or something like that. So
Really?
technically,
Wait, what?
technically, I'm doing him a favor.
What
I'm
happened
just
to his
kidding.
eye?
No, I don't know. He got in an accident, like really bad, and with David Dobrik and stuff.
Damn.
And yeah, it damaged his eye, and he had to go into eye surgery to get his like eye move forward, and it was this huge thing, yeah, because of a huge accident on one of their vlogs. He was on like a crane getting like spun around and like hit the thing, and it fucking hit his eye, yeah, like really bad. Got flung into the water into the machine that was like spinning him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
yeah,
You mentioned Brody Jenner. Can I?
yes.
Would
Yeah.
you fuck?
No.
Brody Jenner's so hot. Also, Brody Jenner. Hey,
Who's Brody Jenner?
Can I do my best?
he was on like
Caitlyn
the
Jenner
Hills or
impression?
something. Yeah,
Hey girls. Can I do my best Caitlyn Jenner before the transition impression?
yeah.
Hey girls.
Uh,
That's my contribution to Stoney Baloney.
Oh my gosh.
okay, I could see you liking him.
That looks just like Jeff Wittick. It's Brody fucking Jenner.
Brody fucking Jenner, baby.
I like Brody Jenner was like growing up. I was like, oh my God, he's so cute. And then so Jeff Wittick just looks like him. And so that just instantly makes me be like, put a baby in me. You know?
So Brody Jenner or Jeff Wittick, where you at? Come to Miami. We got you.
No. I'm my vagina is taken.
Oh, is that the?
No, we're gonna delete that.
Okay. I was like, is that the reveal? Wow.
No, yeah, there can't be a reveal. I don't have a boyfriend.
No.
Jeff Wittick.
Jeff Wittick, come through, baby.
Oh, baby Jeff Wittick.
Give me your cock.
Give me your cock, Jeff Wittick.
You
Put
think-
it right in my pussy, Jeff Wittick.
Do you think Jeff has a cock or a dick?
He looks like he has a cock.
You think so? I don't know. I think Jeff Wittick's dick looks probably not that big. He's so beautiful that I'm like,
There you go. You said dick.
She said
said
dick,
dick,
so that
not
means she thinks
I
it's
said
not
dick?
big. Yeah.
oh.
Very telling. Yeah,
I'm
Jeff Whittick, you
sorry.
have a small dick.
I
I'm
would
sorry.
still let you fuck me, but like,
It's about the motion of the ocean, kids.
yeah, I'd still, yeah. But I don't know. Would love to see. This is my audition.
We're not on a black couch, but
No.
a pink couch will
Wait.
do, right?
Or
Are we in frame?
Jeff Whittick.
Jeff Whittick, she will twerk on your dick. Come on.
Oh God, I'm gonna hate myself for this.
We're not even that drunk.
No.
That's a clip.
All right.
That's rough.
But yeah, that's exactly a clip. That wasn't planned or anything. You better delete that part too. It was totally planned.
Oh, no.
It was totally planned.
I'll just cut this whole.
I was like, that could go viral because I'm talking about Jeff Whittick and I'm just being fucking aggressive.
Jeff Whittick.
Jeff Whittick.
What that dick do?
What'd
No,
that dick
didn't
do?
work. Didn't work.
You should show my pictures on the screen so there's like a bunch and you could be like, this is my application, and then it, like things pop up. It's like
Do like
20
Valentine's
the power of
hearts.
the green screen,
29, like
I'm gonna put pictures of when you bring up Jeff, when you bring up the mural guy, when you bring up all the videos of you twerking on mushrooms.
Perfect.
Video, I mean, whatever you want to
I
show.
wonder if you can find it from the Girls Gotta Eat podcast if they have it up yet, and then post it from them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
All
and
right.
the stories, all of it.
We gotta go.
We have a dinner with our lovely friends
That we already pushed back.
that yeah, it's okay.
So we gotta-
I'll have my assistant call again. It's
Gotta
fine.
gotta go right now.
I gotta
Thanks
fart,
for
gotta
tuning
fart.
in. We love you. Subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Follow us on social media at 2 Girls 1 Blend Pod, at Loud Emily, at the Jamie Lee Show. Let's get this shit. Follow us on OnlyFans.
I love this energy.
And I'm gonna go drink a Bloody Mary. And if you don't like Bloody Marys, you're wrong. But DM me and let me know if you like Bloody Marys, because if so, we can be friends.
She likes them spicy and thick, just how I like my
Spicy
men.
and thick. All right, bye.